We're heading to what could be the most talked about eatery in Providence, Rhode Island. It's a one-of-a-kind place that's part restaurant, part cheese shop, and 100% amazing. So let's take a trip to the Farmstead. It seems like lately, a lot of restaurants throw around terms like artisanal and house-made. But at Farmstead Inc. in Providence, they really put their money and their product where your mouth is.
You walk in the front door and you get bombarded by the aromas of aging cheeses and charcuterie and some nice open space where there's some cooks working and kind of just a great atmosphere.
This gourmet shop slash restaurant houses dozens of handcrafted wares made every day by Chef Matt Jennings.
Server.
A fully tattooed, two-time James Beard nominee, Matt spends his days smoking, pickling, and preserving products to be enjoyed in his intimate dining room or purchased to take home for later.
The experience is designed so that they come in and will get a little taste of the retail world of artisan food and then make their way to the dining room for dinner.
And while all of these handcrafted, locally sourced delicacies may seem intimidating, Matt and his team are more than happy to explain each and every morsel.
Our servers are fired up. I mean, they have to be. It's part of the job here. I think the goal of the experience is to come in and be led through the opportunity to taste products that they've never had before, learn a little bit about them and their production.
So if you order up one of Farmstead's hand-selected meat and cheese boards, you can be sure a server will explain each one along with all of the delicious accompaniments, like Matt's signature candied nut mix, a product so popular customers will eat some now, then buy some extra to go.
Ideally, that's the best case scenario, is when we have a customer who loves the experience in the restaurant and wants to be able to continue it at the home.
Matt is a man obsessed with cheese, so it's a dominant theme on his menu. The gourmet grilled cheese sandwich changes seasonally and may be one of the most sophisticated versions you've ever had, like this one with Plymouth cheese, smoked onion, and strawberry jam. And the baked cheesemonger's mac and cheese changes even more frequently based on whatever's being cut in the shop.
At the end of the week in the retail store, we'd have little bits and ends of the cheeses. So we take all of those and grind them up and put them into the Gourmet sauce that's in the mac and cheese, so it's pretty decadent.
Cheese is even in some of the baked goods, like the sinful goat cheese brownie or the rustic cheddar biscuits, all done on site by Matt's wife, Kate.
She's a Vermont girl, you know, so she's salt of the earth, and her biscuits and her baking reflect very much that quality. So they're just quality ingredients brought to life by a little bit of cheddar from the shop and some sliced chives.
While cheese may be a focal point at Farmstead, there's certainly much more to the menu. There's Berkshire pork served with an Asian barbecue sauce, braised lamb served over thick-cut pasta with edible flowers, and a big bowl of ultra-fresh mussels.
They're in a tomato broth, so it's a little bit spicy. They're from Prince Edward Island, and big, plump, fat, juicy, delicious mussels.
You can also find a fresh wedge salad amped up with crispy pancetta and creamy buttermilk ranch dressing, or what could be considered one of the best burgers in New England.
Everybody has burgers, but we've had one of the best for a long time. It's always been grass-fed, it's always been half pound, and it's always topped with incredible cheeses from the shop, so it's kind of hard to beat.
Whether you're getting something to go or dining in, one thing remains constant: the time, love, and care put into everything on display and on the plate at the Farmstead.
The quality of the product that hits the table has always been our absolute end-all be-all for us. We're no better than the last dish that we put out, and we're all very passionate about it, so we feel like then it's our duty to be making things every day from scratch with our own hands, and quite honestly, doing it the hard way.